Ooh. I am here and I'm coming to you with this Valentine's Day look. Get into this look. It's a whole look. I'm just feeling the whole thing. I can't even stop staring in the mirror. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. See, I changed my background, changed things up a little bit. When you see my flowers, yeah, these were shipped all the way from Dollar de la Fomo. It's French for, Family Dollar. Yeah, they were shipped all the way from there. They're long stem roses. Oh, smell them. They're delicious. I smell. They're wonderful. They smell amazing. Anyway, and I got my candle over here, which I hope my hair doesn't swing back and get burned to high heavens. Oh, this wig. Come on, Gloria. I did things a little differently, and I'm going to stop talking and let you get into the video. But first, stop in the name of love. Okay, anyway, no, stop right there. I need you to subscribe. I think it's over here. I need you to subscribe. I need you to like. I need you to comment, and I need you to share. And I need you to go back and watch my other 4 videos. I think there's 4. I need you to watch those other 4, but, feel free to do that. They're quite interesting. And, hit that ding dong button, so that you can get updates when I post. And you'll be the first ones to watch it. And oh my glory, I'm gonna bless you. No, anyway, so hit the ding dong button down there. And that way you'll be the first to know whenever I post a video. Let's go ahead and watch and enjoy. Get your popcorn and get your notebook. Ta-ta. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna start with our brows first because this is yet another bold color look. So it's just easier for me to just do my eyes first in the case that I have a lot of fallout and I don't have to clean that up. We're gonna take our spoolie, brush these brows up. No, I have not. Went to go get my brows waxed, threaded, shaved, cut with the scissors, tattooed, chopped, trimmed. None of that has happened. But we're gonna push through anyway. Because that's what moms do. That's what moms do. We're gonna use the LA Colors Browy Wowie pencil in dark. I'm going to take light strokes to fill in my brows. And we're gonna do things a little bit different today. Same thing with the other side. I noticed that when I try to create the arch, like they don't really match up. Yes, I know they're supposed to be sisters and not twins, but they could be like slightly close. So both sides can kind of match. Taking that spoolie to blend some of the non-conformities out. I'm going to use the Crayon Case Contour Palette. I'm going to use this color here. I'm using this close to my brow. And then I'm going to take a lighter shade to go over my lid. And we're just going to go in and hide our issues. I could at least like pluck these like little stray hairs out, but oh, it's so sad. It's so sad. All right, now we're gonna take a lighter color. I'm gonna take this one here and cover my entire lid. We're doing things a little differently today. So instead of me starting with my transition color first, all right, we're starting with crease colors first. The Saharan 2 palette by Juvia's Place. And I'm using this color here. Instead of starting with the transition color first, we're gonna start with the darker color first. We're gonna see how this goes. Doing things differently, see how it works. So taking our fluffy blending brush and I'm putting that right in the crease. Oh, that's a really pretty color. I don't think I've ever used this color before. Well, the idea is for something a bit darker. I'm going to take Berries from the Watch Me Blush palette from the crayon case. Berries is here. That's what I'm looking for right there. So I need it to be a bit darker. Just like that. That's what I'm looking for. Again, with trying things a little differently, I'm also going to, my application is going to be different as well. Oh God, that wind scared me. Anyway, it's really windy outside, y'all. I have a slightly hooded eye, so I want to camouflage that. I don't want that to be recognized. I'm gonna go more so into my brow bone area. More so, I'm gonna bring color. Most of the time I just keep this as a highlight, but I'm gonna go bring that up more. I'm gonna take this tangerine color here. I'm gonna blend that out with this. I'm a little scared about it, but we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna use another color from the Watch Me Blush palette, but first, I am going to cut my crease. Yes, you guys, I'm gonna cut my crease today. I'm gonna use this color again to cut my crease. This one right here in the middle. And I'm gonna start cutting out my crease. I'm gonna do I believe a low cut crease today. This is totally not what I would wear for Valentine's Day. Most of the time, like I said, I'm old plain Jane. I just want a very, 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 very natural look and call it a day. I am most of the time when I'm doing my makeup. One day I'm gonna learn how to talk to y'all while I'm doing my makeup. In the past, oh my God, I hated Valentine's Day. I always felt it was unnecessary. Or it could be I was that girl who never had a date for Valentine's Day. Either I was broken up with someone or we were just on the bridge breaking up. I was just like, I just didn't really see the point. You know, I could have been just a Valentine's Day hater. Right now, how I feel about it, I just have an indifference to it. I have no feeling about it whatsoever. It ain't no reason that I can't create a look. There's no reason that I can't do a good old-fashioned tutorial with you guys. I'm gonna get real quiet because I'm about to hold my mouth right. But yeah, that was my feelings about Valentine's Day. Like, I absolutely hated it. Yes, my resentment began in high school when everyone would go to the gym because they either got flowers or a teddy bear, and they would get their name called on the intercom to go to the gym and get a gift, and I just sat at my desk with no presents. My name was never called. So the resentment just built and built and built and built until my adult life, where I just simply refer to Valentine's Day as February 14th. Do I still harbor resentment? No. I'm just kidding. It is true. I didn't receive a gift. I didn't have a boyfriend or anything in high school, so it could be fun receiving chocolate to make you fat. Well, coming from the same palette, we're going to use the strawberry cream. And yes, this is a blush palette, but I spent my money on it. No, I didn't. Somebody gave me this. But yeah, it's mine and I can do whatever I want to do with it. But that's the color that I'm going to use on my lid. I'm having second thoughts. I'm thinking that I should use Beulah off this regular Saharan palette. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this. No, I'm gonna go with the strawberries. Cause you know, strawberries, Valentine's Day. For those of you who want to make everything all better, I do like Godiva strawberries coming in chocolate. Those out. You can send me a few, some chocolate covered strawberries from Godiva, preferably. Sherry's berries will work, any of that. You can send that out my way and I will love you forever. Ooh, I like it. Good choice, good choice. I know it was looking kind of orangey. So anyway, I'm curious, comment below with your Valentine's Day. What are you guys planning to do today for Valentine's Day? And just because we want to spice things up a bit, I'm gonna go in when I find it. And in the Saharan palette, I'm gonna go in with what is that, Chad? It may be pronounced another way, but it's black. I use this dome brush here because I need a little bit of control when doing this. I'm gonna use that on the outside corners. And I use my fluffy brush to blend it out. And I'm also taking it up ever so slightly. For my lower lash line, I'm gonna take my Maybelline New York Eye Studio and Blockers Block gel eyeliner, and I'm going to line my bottom lash line with this palette on thick. Yeah, because we're gonna go for a good old vampy look. Take it all the way to the inner corners. The same brush I used for my lid, and now I'm gonna go into my Watch Me Blush palette, and oh Jesus, oh no, don't say it ain't so, say it ain't. So you guys, one of my highlighters broke. That hurts my feelings. So we're gonna go in with the berries color again. I would show it to you, but you saw it. I use it on my lid. Just rewind it back. So anyway, I'm gonna go in with that color and go underneath my lower lash line. Gonna bring it down quite a bit. Okay, same thing with the other side. I'm gonna go back in with that black color from the Saharan palette. Going back in with that. And I'm putting that on my lower lash line too. Back with the berries. I am going to wing my eyes. I think I went over this before, like how I wing my eyes, like I stretch my lid out. That's why it was so hard to try to do this while holding a mirror. Take that wing a little thicker than normal. Go back to our Valentine's chit chat. Speaking of which, I have been watching You. Spoiler alert, I have been watching You on Netflix. Oh, Lord have mercy. So dude is like really like two kinds of crazy. Okay, so I binge watched it. I've been watching it probably for the past 2 weeks, and I'm finally all caught up. I don't even know, like, when does a new season start? It's really good writing. To me, I just think, like, metaphorically, like, everyone there has some or wants to control someone in some way. Really, everyone has their flaws. Even though, like, the flaws are different from person to person, you know, like, he's a sociopath, you know, for God's sake. However, Beck, the first love interest, she was flawed. She wanted friends, or she wanted someone, or she was looking for love because of her troubled past with her dad and XYZ, you know, him, and she's holding on to that resentment when he found someone else, even though, like, I don't know, because she even now says that she wished that he was still, like, on drugs because she felt like it was better then. So in a sense, like, that is a form of control. It's a really, really good show, and so second season he ends up finding the love interest, and shoot, by the end of it, I just thought they were just gonna go on just a killing rampage together, you know, for the next few seasons. Honey, I didn't know this dude was gonna find another love interest by the end of the second season. So I was just like all on the side, like, oh, he just wants someone to love him. And all, you know, no. He has an addiction to this. Like, he likes chasing after everybody. Like, this is what he want to do. He like killing and chasing and killing. And chasing and killing. Honey, I cannot wait. I'm just wondering what in the world is going to happen with this third season. I know when I first started watching it, like, I could not get into it because it would just creep me out. And, like, the second season came and the love interest there, like she was really, really smart or whatever, but she was like the same, like, wasn't no different than he was. I'm like, speaking of Valentine's Day, let's talk about that. Or let's talk about, like, sociopathic love interests, if that's the kind of thing that you're into. He loved him to death, literally. Anyway, I'm taking Allseas mascara, volumizing mascara, and I've done my top lashes, and now I'm doing my bottom lashes. I'm going to use I Envy. It's a Chic 3D in number 13. I'm using these. So here's a cool trick. So what I do is I take my lashes and I roll them around like that, and I'll hold them just like that. Just kind of mold them in the shape that I need them to round them out so they go on my top of my lashes effortlessly. I find that my lashes are a lot more easy to put on now that I don't have any natural ones. But we're gonna do something about that. We're gonna get some, because I ain't sitting there wearing lashes every day. So anyway, I blow on them. I don't blow on my clients' lashes because I just don't. No, that's nasty. I do not want you putting your breath on my lash and then putting it on my face. You may not mind, but I do not mind. So I just need it to be tacky. So basically when I do this, just gonna lay it up here. Hopefully my eyes don't water, because they tend to water like once, I guess, like feeling something wet. I guess it just triggers something. Sure if you can see anything. You know what, this candle behind me might not be like the best idea. I just thought about that. Like, I didn't have these bundles in my head. With the Conceal Plus Perfect in 11A. Oh no, I forgot the pump doesn't work. So anyway, I gotta take this. I mean, this headband ain't worth a hill of beans because it is not keeping my hair out of the way. Okay. Then we're gonna take a foundation brush. Yeah, I changed things up. I'm using the foundation brush instead of using my sponge. So, but anyway, this will give me much better control, and I can get in this area a little better. I'm gonna contour out my face. I don't really have to do a lot of contouring on my forehead because my forehead is already pretty small. I'm using the Black Opal and Toasted Chestnut to contour out my nose. Ooh, Lord, Lord, no. Say it ain't so. I'm gonna take the Pro Conceal in the color Fawn to do my highlight. All right, so going down the bridge of my nose, and I did over my lip and this area of my face. I don't really go all the way across my cheeks because that's just, I don't know, that's just too much. So, and then my chin. I'm gonna take this brush and blend all of that out. Run that right into that contour area. I run that right in here. So I'm gonna go over the bridge of my nose and my forehead. And I'm gonna set my highlight in, my concealer in, and I'm using the Black Opal in the neutral light and the wedge. Go right here. Also the other side. Across my lip, my chin, down the bridge of my nose. And then, what up? Oh, Jesus. Now we can go a little closer than that. Yeah, I just love a good old slim contoured nose. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, this nose. Anyway, I'm gonna take the Hot Cocoa. I would show you, but it's from the Watch Me Blush palette, but it's the color over there in the corner. I'm gonna take the Hot Cocoa and I'm gonna use that as a contour color. It does have like a little berry tint to it. So you have to be really, really careful when using it. And then I'm gonna take some cranberry right over that. But I would not dare use that color to contour my nose because it looked like I had a little berry nose. I know we like doing the berries today, but I'm not doing that with that. We are going to blend all of this out. Like I said, I don't, well, at least not today. Sometimes I let it bake. I guess I have no choice but to when I'm doing more of a natural look, because this is a neat way that you can catch all of that fallout whenever you're using like real heavy, you know, bold colors. You can catch all the fallout with translucent powder. All right. So I'm gonna use from the Composition palette from the crayon case. I'm gonna use this color here That's what I'm going to use to contour my nose. And slim that bad boy right on out. Now for my most favorite part. I think today I'm going to use Gilded Honey from Laura Geller. I got me a new fan brush. It's a little cheaper from the hair store, but it'll do for now. Until I can get my hands on what I really want. I can't even remember where in the world I got that brush from. And why don't you just pop up one day? Let me be quiet about that because this is my favorite part. My favorite part. Ugh. Yes. Ooh. So what are we gonna do for our lips today? Yeah. So right now I'm using the vinyl, NYX Strictly Vinyl in Nightwalker. And then I'm going to use the NYX Liquid Suede in Cherry Strikes. No, Cherry Skies. Hot that right there in our middle. On